Hi everyone, so I'm back with these 4 little journals. These are all made with lots and lots of scraps. I did print a few things off to do, like to fill them with, but the actual base of the journals were just scrap pieces and bits left over. So there's 4 of them. They're little mini journals. They are all fabric covered. They've all got a name on it. So that one's Memory, that one's just called Journal, that one is Timeless Treasures, and this one is Timeless. They all measure 6 that way by 3.5. There is one signature and 40 pages in each one, and the pages all varies in sizes. Varies in sizes? Just varies in size. Anyway, these will all be listed over on my coffee shop. If you follow the link below, you will automatically get 20% off. But if you just go to my shop off your own back, you won't see that discount. So follow the link below for the 20% off. Right, so I'm going to start by showing this one. Absolutely adore that fabric. Got a little bit of it left as well. These were like scrappy pieces of fabric, so that was handy using them up. The covers have been so that's that one. How pretty is that fabric? They've been stitched onto cardstock, and then there's coffee dyed or tea dyed paper, actually tea dyed paper on the inside, so there's like 3 layers of cover there. These little pieces have been stitched on, and this is paper, and then just a little bit of fabric underneath that, if you can see that. Okay, just making sure I'm in frame here. So yeah, like I said, these are all like scrappy pieces and bits left over. There's some digital washi here. There's tag there, some stamping. Some of the papers are coffee dyed, some of them aren't. Little tabs on here. ARTYmaze, I think that's ARTYmaze as well. Some stamping, just a little, it's not a tab, but it's like a page, what do we call that? Page hugger? I don't know what you want to call that. Squared paper there, digital washi, a couple of little pieces here. So they're kind of eclectic. They've got various different bits in them, from like butterflies to flowers and birds and mushrooms and toadstools, whatever you want to call them. Scrappy notebooks here. Great way to use up your scraps. So that goes on there. Oops. Little tag there. So they're all kind of roughly the same. That's both of them are the Old Design Shop, but yeah, they're all kind of roughly the same, like kind of the way I've kind of done the layouts of them. Some lined paper, some old book page, another pocket here, ticket, tag, and it's got a butterfly on it. I can't remember the name of that kit, it's on the tip of my tongue. These are from the Old Design Shop. I printed like a couple of pages, 2 to a page, sorry. So journal space here. I don't know what that noise is. Some ephemera, another tag. There's a couple of layers on here, another little ticket. Some more stamping, little letter ephemera. Another tag here. A little scrappy. That doesn't want to come off. Oh, there we go. No, it doesn't want to come off. Just a little scrappy notebook here for you to journal on. Some more ephemera. So the Old Design Shop, these are ARTYmaze. The flower, I think that's actually on her coffee shop, I think. Little label there, some more stamping. And this was just a little journal piece. You know, you can do some writing. A label and a butterfly, that goes in there. little bit of digital washi there from chapter 1. Here we've got a tag and a little journal card there, more stamping, and a little ticket, a little tag, and that's that one. So that is, what's that called? Timeless. That one is called Timeless. And we will then do Timeless Treasure. And I don't want to cover that bird up because look how pretty that is. Oh, and another thing, when I send these, I will be laying them flat, and that way I can like finding the middle piece. I will lay it flat and it will be cheaper to ship as well. Sorry, I'm just going to let my cat out. What are you doing, kitty? Come on then. Come on. Where you go? There you go. Go on then. I know she'd wake up as soon as I started recording. She looked so sweet and all snuggled up on our bed. Yeah, back to that. So yeah, they will be shipped flat like so, and that gives, you can send that away as a large letter, so it'll be cheap to ship. And obviously you'll see the shipping costs on the listing. So I'm not gonna like do a lot of talking with these ones because, like I said, they're quite similar. They've just got bits and pieces. And I'm going to do a couple more make a couple more of these because I've got enough pieces left to do that. That's just some packaging. This is just a little fold out. Oh, that's just paper clips up there. Stamping. That is a vintage dictionary page. Another one of these little scrappy notebooks. And that is just paper clipped on. Another little pocket. A little bee on there. Then a couple of pages to journal on. I mean, everything can be journaled on, like on the backs of everything. Some ephemera, I think that's from the old design shop. ARTYmaze tag. I love that little tag. I love them little tags, they're so cute. Just a little petty cash voucher. These are printables. Can't remember where they're from. Just another little scrappy notebook. Just paper clipped on. Oh, let's take that off. That flips out like so. And then obviously I'll put that back on there. So anyway, I hope everyone is well, and I hope where you are you're getting some good weather, because we've been getting some really good weather here in the UK this last week, and apparently it's supposed to be really nice at the weekend. Well, where I am in the southeast of England, dictionary page, yeah, I think they've said like 19-20 degrees, which I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. I just know it's hot. I know it's nice. Why wouldn't that go on? There we go. Square paper, some more stamping. That's packaging paper. Little tag there. That flips out. That's just, I made a journal the other week and I cut off the bottom of this. It said heirloom, and that's what was left of that, so I popped that in like so. It's not going to go to waste. Then here we've got just some little pieces of like mini ephemera, and that is the back. So that is Timeless Treasure. Oops. Doesn't want to, we'll do that in a minute. Right, I'm not going to pull everything out of this one or the next one because we'll be here for some time. that's the fabric. It's quite a thick textured type. Well, you know, you can feel the grain in it, if that's the right word. And here we've just got bits and pieces, vintage book page, stamping, another couple of pieces there on packaging paper, another little tag, little scrappy notebook, just paper clipped on. And we've got another little scrappy piece. Okay, you can tell I just re-inked my Distress Oxide ink pad, how strong that is. Little piece. I said I wasn't going to pull everything out, didn't I? I just can't help myself. The centre of the signature. I'll just show you these little bits. Suede paper. Collection of bits and bobs. These would fit straight into your handbag. That flips open as well. And we've got that little flower on there. And then this little piece. Fingers are not working. And scrappy notebook. Couple of little pieces there, some more stamping, little flip, yep, I can't help myself. You can see here I've put a tab on there, and then I've just put a little flower. That's a fussy cut from ARTYmaze. I can't remember what kit that was. That's ARTYmaze as well. These are the Old Design Shop. The Old Design Shop has got, well, the last time I looked, which was only last week, I think Julie's still got a 50% off sale. So you will find the Old Design Shop linked below, the blog and the Etsy store. So go take a peek. Take a peek at everyone else at ARTYmaze. They may very well be having like Easter sales and stuff like that. I'm just not sure, but I know the Old Design Shop has got a sale. Right, the last one, I have to defluff these. Oh, lots of noise out there. We've got a little, it's like a little car park at the side of the house. It only said that you can only get 4 cars there, but it's for visitors and stuff like that, and it can get noisy at times. People forget that we live here. A couple of little pieces. Tag, stamping. These labels I put on and then put the little like word numbered labels, whatever you want to call them. Another little tag, little pocket stamping, vintage book page, another tag, another little scrappy notebook, paper clipped on, another one of these. That's a little fold out there. Now the cat wants back in. She's like tapping to get in. You'll have to wait. You'll have to wait. More little pieces there. Little fold out piece there. So like I said, if you follow the link, which gives you 20% off, that obviously take the paper clip off, that will fold out. I love that colour of blue. Yeah, follow the link. 20% off. I do have, there's a few other things listed for sale. Check them out as well. Little flip there. Fussy cut flower here from ARTYmaze. That could be from our coffee shop or her Etsy store. I think it's actually from our coffee shop. A couple of little tags here. And bits and pieces. Bits and bobs, stamping, little pocket here for selection of bits and bobs. Bits and bobs. And that is it. I love that pattern. So that is that one. So there's 4 of these. will be listed on my coffee shop. You will find the links below. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. It'd be great if you left me a comment. That helps too. Helps with the algorithm nowadays, isn't it? You got to get the likes, you got to do this, you got to do that, so you get seen now. Anyway, any questions, just ask below, and thank you for watching. Bye for now.